Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave, where I talk about comic books, video games, social commentary, the occasional movie, but I mostly focus on comic books and video games. I've been collecting comic books since I was 8. As you can see them behind me, and I love them. I don't love what's being done to them, but I try to find the best of what's out there right now. But today we're not talking about comic books, we're talking about video games. I don't know. The new year is upon us. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now, and I'm having a tough time with it. I don't usually play that type of game. Game kind of gives me anxiety because it's like super massive. I don't want to miss anything. But it's fun. I just suck at the combat. I've never been good at turn-based combat. But I want to talk about 5 games that I go back to almost on a yearly basis. Now, the first game, I bought it, I believe, from CompUSA way back in the day when it first came out. And then my dumbass sold it to GameStop. So I don't have an actual case anymore. I just have the 2 discs. But I have the sequel, and that is the first Parasite Eve game. This is the sequel that's still sealed because I downloaded it on my Vita, so I kept it sealed. I'll put a little trailer of the original Parasite Eve up. It's one of my most favorite survival horror games ever. There we go. Sorry. Buddy Tom on Facebook probably bugging me. Nope. Buddy Mike. All right. One of my favorite survival horror games. It's got the turn-based and shit. Damn, I don't know what they're talking about. It's probably video games. They've got the turn-based going on, and it's set in a horror setting. It's based on a Japanese book that I still need to pick up, but it is an amazing game. I can't recommend it enough. If you can find a way to play it, whether buying original or emulating it, do it. I have it in my PS1 right now, and I'm going to get back to it because I love the game so much. Another game is my most favorite game ever, and that is Code Veronica. I try to play this at least once a year, either on the Dreamcast, on the PS2, or I have it downloaded on my Series X. But this is my favorite Resident Evil game ever. I remember borrowing my friend Maggie's Dreamcast and renting this game and playing it in March in college. I think it was my junior year in college. Playing it, rushing back to the dorm room to play it after class, after work, before class. Like, this game consumed me. And I beat it without a guide, which is very surprising, especially how hard. This is probably the most difficult Resident Evil game. Yeah, the most difficult one, but I love it. Love it. Up next, we kind of go back to my comic book roots. I replay this game at least once a year, either on the Xbox 360, the PS3, or I have the Arkham Collection for the Xbox Series X. This game, penned by Paul Dini, made by Rocksteady Games, is what brought licensed games back to life. Licensed games used to suck when I was younger. I mean, just look up Batman Dark Tomorrow. That game's hot trash. I pre-ordered it. Oh, look at that. We got a fucking manual way back in the day. This game is old. I want to say it's over 10 years old now. 2009. Holy shit. It's 15 years old this year. Oh my god. But it's amazing. It still looks great. Gotham Knights has nothing on it, but this is a great game, and I don't think Suicide Squad is going to do very well. Now, this game I've beaten, and I've come back to it time and time again, because it's like the never-ending medieval game, and that, of course, is Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I can swap this with Oblivion. I love both of these games. I wish Todd Howard and Bethesda would stop making Fallout and Starfield and give us Elder Scrolls 6, but make it just as good as this. Don't give us that made for modern gamer bullshit, because then I won't buy it, and I'll just keep enjoying Skyrim on my Xbox 360. And finally, I really do love survival horror. When I picked these, I didn't think of what genre they were. But yes, Resident Evil 4, I replay this at least once a year, either on the GameCube, the PS2, the Xbox One, and now I'll probably replace this one with the remake, because the remake was just so good. Better controls, better graphics, better, they tweaked the story a bit, but I love it. And I cannot wait for Resident Evil Code Veronica remake, Capcom, please. I can make $70 up real quick to buy that game from you, and I'll ask for a 4-day weekend so I can blow through it. Love it, love it, love it. Please. Or remake the original. Like, the remake on the GameCube and the subsequent ports is amazing, but I would not mind a over-the-shoulder trip to Spencer Mansion. And no, the Umbrella Chronicles does not cover that. But what games do you play almost yearly? I'd love to know in the comments. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch because some games I beat once, I'm like, I'm done, goodbye. But I keep it because I learned my lesson 20 plus years ago. But let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what games that I might have missed out on. Because I'm a human being. Some things don't interest me, but then others interest other people. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all soon in another video.